Last year, I started bodybuilding. This is the whole progress I made. So in this video, I'm just gonna explain to you what I did in my first year of bodybuilding. Well, a year is not complete already, but I am pretty close to it. I mean, I have 2 more months and that's a year. So like 10 months of bodybuilding. You can see on the screen some of my images and progress. So I'm not trying to give tips. I am not the best yet, but I'm just gonna tell you what I did and maybe get inspired and try it for yourself. Or the best way, in my opinion, is just find your own way, because that's the best way to progress. So let's start with the worst part and the most obvious one, the beginning, because the beginning is the worst part and literally the hardest. What I did at the beginning was just dirty bulk, and was that worth it? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure, but in my opinion, it was pretty much worth it for me, not knowing how to bulk and just not knowing how to diet and stuff. Through my dirty bulk, I started from 59 kilograms. I don't know how much that is in pounds, but I'll almost probably put it on the screen. And my peak bulk was at 76 kilograms. So I gained about 17 kilograms of fat and lean mass. So through my whole bulk, I just ate everything I could and just as much as I could. It did not matter what. I just always said, yeah, give me another one, or just, I ate everything I could and so much I could, because I was just thinking I gotta put on mass. I was not tracking my calories. I was not tracking my protein, nothing. I was just eating and hoping for the best and training. Now, in the first few months of the bulk, I mean the first 3 months, I have seen a lot of progress, and those were the best months of my bodybuilding journey, actually. But then it started to slow down, and that's when I realized I wasn't training hard enough. I was missing out on a lot of volume and other stuff, like progressive overload, which is basically the most important thing that causes muscle growth. So that was pretty much half of my year, my first year of bodybuilding, because until now I have been cutting, and as I'm recording this is my last day of my first cut. So I will show you at the end the progress I made. It isn't a lot, but I still think it's pretty good, since I have put on almost 10 kilograms of lean mass, which is amazing in my opinion. Of course, there are better people who have better genetics, but for a beginner who hasn't done bodybuilding in their life, and for a skinny guy, I think it's decent. And for dirty bulk, I think it's also pretty good, especially because this time I have a diet for my bulk, and I'm gonna show it to you. So I think this bulk will clearly go way better than the last one. What also really made a change in me is that in the beginning I really was flexing that I'm bulking, and I was really full of enthusiasm because I was starting bodybuilding, and I started flexing, and I started saying, oh no, that doesn't have enough protein, that doesn't have enough calories. And everybody started laughing at me, and everybody now knows me as the bodybuilder guy who just doesn't eat anything because of the protein and calories. And a lot of people hate me now, and I've caused a lot of bad stuff I don't want. So if you're starting your bodybuilding career, or if you do anything new, I know it's really hard, because it also was for me. I mean, almost impossible. And I had to learn this the hard way, and you most probably will as well, because that's just the best way to learn. My dad also told me do not flex in the beginning, because you just started. There is nothing to flex about. I realized this only as I started to cut. I literally didn't care anymore. People just don't care. I just simply did my stuff, and it's really amazing because only after I started not caring anymore, that's when people actually started to compliment my physique, and I really am surprised because I never had so much success. I mean, this period of my life is pretty good. I am literally in my best form of my life. I mean, what can I say? I'm in the beginning, of course, but I also feel great, and people don't hate me. I guess a few people hate me because there's always gonna be some people that hate you, but that's good. And you know, as long as they talk about you and as long as you're good, I think everything's gonna be fine. So don't worry about it and keep doing what you're doing, because also that's what I'm doing. Everybody hates that I'm doing bodybuilding. Nobody wants for me to get too bulky. I mean, yeah, but I'm continuing my journey. I want to get huge, and that's why I'm bulking again. So how does the first year of bodybuilding feel? I mean, it feels like every day is going very slow by. Literally, the time is like freezing all the time, and it's super slow. But it also like flies by. I mean, the months fly by. I was like, yesterday I was at 70 kilograms, not 70, sorry. It's like yesterday I was at 75 kilograms and now I'm at 69. That's just insane how the time flew by, even though every single day is so slow, nothing happens. I'm getting bored and I feel like no progress is made. But then I look at pictures of myself a few months ago and I see all the progress I made. I mean, the first year is also the one which I think where you'll make the most progress. So now I should just go into the supplements, what I take, and I mean a bit of the diet, I guess, what I try to eat every single day, and I can just give you a few of my tips, what I did. Alright, so welcome to my kitchen, but you're not gonna watch from here because you can't see anything. So I want you to come with me, and I'm gonna present to you my supplements. It's not a lot, really. It's just the basic stuff. No, it's not Trembolone stuff. It's very simple, actually. Let me show you. I mean, it's alright. Okay, so what I take. No, I'm not sponsored by any of these brands, so just ignore everything. It's creatine. I take 5 grams every single day, even while bulking. So yeah, this is a top tier. This helped me gain in like 1 month, I don't know, 5 kilograms. That's pretty much. That's just that was all most probably water mass, but that really helped me put on a lot of mass, and you can really see the difference. I mean, I'm gonna put some photos on the screen just so you can see the insane difference that there was. And this clearly makes a difference. This is 100% worth it. This lasts about, so yeah, we're not gonna go for these servings, 142 servings. Just go for the grams or pounds, I guess, but I think grams is everybody going for it, because 5 grams every day, that's 100 days, right? 100 days is like 3 months and a little bit, so that's 20 euros or 21, 25 per 3 months. That's way cheaper than protein powder, because the protein powder, you eat it like every single day, and that has way less servings, let's say. So the protein powder is way more expensive. Alright, now the next supplement is a multivitamin. So we have all the magnesium, calcium, zinc, and everything. So yes, this is a German brand, but that doesn't matter because I'm not sponsored by any of this. So this is just basically for my magnesium, because I really need that because of the cramps, because they're getting pretty bad. So you can also get this, but this is not you don't actually need this. It's just for in case of all the cramps and stuff, because sometimes I just couldn't train because of my cramps. So this helped a lot. I mean, not really a lot, because it took like 2 months to actually feel anything, but now I actually feel way better and I'm not cramping that much. So this one, I'm just taking it personally, but you can do whatever you want. Now, the next supplement I only started taking recently is pre-workout. Now, this is actually a thing I didn't need until cutting, because while bulking, you eat a lot and you have a lot of energy. So you don't actually need this. But once you start cutting and the diet is pretty strict, you cannot eat anything and you need that energy. This helped a lot. And even now while bulking, I think I'm gonna still keep taking it, because I'm starting to feel it catch up to me, and I think I'm slowly getting caffeine addicted. But don't worry, you'll get used to it. It's not that bad. But what does this do? Your workout feels better, I guess. I mean, once I didn't take it because I didn't have it. I forgot to order, and I pretty much just felt shit. And the workout, like the weights felt a bit heavier and it was warm. I couldn't breathe and stuff. So yeah, you can also take this, I guess. And now for the classic protein powder. I just take whatever has enough L-leucine, so that is that amino acid. Well, let me find it. Yeah, leucine. What the frick that's called? I don't know if you can see that. Oh my god, please zoom in. Yeah, whatever. Leucine, you just have to search that on your amino acid profile on your protein powder, and I always look for it to have like about 10 or more grams of leucine, or grams is milligrams is grams. 10 or more grams of leucine, because as I've seen and heard, that is the best amino acid for building muscle, and that also stimulates the growth hormone. So that's what I'm always looking for when looking for protein powder. It doesn't matter, the rest just doesn't matter. It's just, it has to have enough leucine, and I don't even look at how much protein there is per 100 grams, because I don't really care. As long as it has the leucine it needs, it's usually good. Now, other supplements I actually didn't try is ashwagandha. I did not try that, and I'm not even gonna try it, because there's just not enough data, and I am not gonna start taking something and just hoping for the best. Everybody says it helps with testosterone, but I don't think so. I mean, not that I don't think so, I just don't think there's enough data and enough research on it for me to actually start taking ashwagandha. So this is all the supplements I'm taking, and not anything more, not anything less. So I am 100% natural. Alright, now this is one last posing clip before bulking. So this is the last moment of the cut. I really have to enjoy it, right? Yeah, so you can see I'm not actually that lean. I didn't actually cut, I actually shredded, but I also think it's my genetic, because I am not that veiny, and maybe also I am genetically not that lean. I just have to go way lower than I actually am right now, but I don't want it to be way too hard to bulk again. So I am just gonna keep this physique, and I'm pretty good because I have way better muscle definition than while cutting, but I think it's decent. I mean, you can see it's not that bad. I mean, six packs is visible. I have extra skin. Even on my face, like, on my face is literally the biggest extra skin I have. That's insane because there's a lot of fat on my face when I'm bulking. I mean, I most probably have some photos, and I was literally so chubby. Where I also have a lot of fat, but that's just the classic. It's here, and on my thighs, it's just the classic fat, and that's fine, I guess. So these were all front poses. I'm gonna do one more pose, and then I'm gonna switch to back poses. Sorry for not posing legs, but I really don't wanna, and I don't have a good angle for legs, and especially they're not that defined, so they're not that crazy. Yes, I train legs. I will post a few posing videos with legs and stuff, but right now I don't wanna, because I'm not really flexing them legs, you know. Now, that was pretty much all of the progress I did, and all the things I did. I mean, of course, I can go a little bit more in detail, but I don't want to waste your time because, you know, this is just a short video. I have a lot more topics to talk about, and this was just a short, brief explanation what I did in 1 year of bodybuilding and what you can also do, because this whole experience is fun. I love it. I literally fell in love with it. So this is literally the thing I want to do my whole life. So make sure that you actually like bodybuilding, because if you're gonna do it just to do it, or because you think it's cool, or because you think you have a good physique or a good potential and you just do it for the sake of it, it's better you don't. Just do whatever it's fun for you, because that's what's gonna last the longest, and that's where you will actually get good. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe for more content like this. Make sure to check my main channel out. I mean, only if you want to. I post horror games there. But that was it for this video. I hope you learned something, or at least, I don't know, I gave you some ideas. I inspired you maybe. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.